Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Rich here on this Wednesday morning. It's the 17th day of February. Time as I make this, 3:39 a.m. Temperature right now is 24 with a wind chill factor of 16. So another cold morning, not quite as intense as yesterday morning, though. And we have another storm system on the way. More rain coming into the picture. I'll show you future radar. We'll look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for some strong to severe storms in South Alabama. How much rain? We'll tell you that as well. Then more cold air diving in Thursday night into Friday. Oh boy, I think we'll be in the mid-20s by Saturday morning. Then we'll look ahead to a nice warming trend starting Sunday. You ready? Here we go. Well, there it is again, the polar vortex dominating much of the U.S. The polar vortex shoved southward because of warming over the Arctic. It had to go somewhere, so it's dominating much of our country. And cold in Alabama again this morning. And the cold air will be interacting again with another storm system. For a lot of folks, that's going to mean a major snow and ice situation. Low pressure southeast of Galveston this afternoon moves to around Destin by tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. For us, just rain. But for us, some areas, it's going to be a frozen precipitation nightmare. Some mixed precipitation in northwest Alabama, and then some snow in portions of Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee. Farther to the coast, a severe weather risk. Now, it's going to stay south of us because the low-pressure area will be cruising along the Gulf Coast. A marginal risk in extreme South Alabama. And then, could be a dangerous tornado threat perhaps in portions of southeast Alabama, Georgia, and Florida first thing tomorrow morning and through the day on Thursday. Risk of showers by late today. High temperature only up to about 51. Tonight's low 46 with continuous periods of rain tonight. No thunder, I don't think, in central Alabama because the low will continue farther to the southeast and the warm air sector will be in southeast Alabama tomorrow. But I think by later on in the day, the rain will start to ease out during the evening as colder air starts to flood in, windy and colder. Rainfall amounts could easily be an inch or more, but maybe heavier amounts in southeast Alabama with those thunderstorms, 2 to 3 inches perhaps. And then more cold air flooding in Thursday night. A very cold day Friday with temperatures only in the low to mid-40s, but it'll seem colder with the winds. And then we'll be into the mid-20s, I think, on Friday night. So another cold shot. So after a cold start on Saturday morning, chilly sunshine during the day, still way below normal with a high temperature barely up to about 54. But Sunday afternoon, we start to warm up. I think we get into the 60s on Sunday, maybe low to mid-60s perhaps. And then on Monday, a weak front approaches. I don't think this is going to be a big deal system. We'll still be in the low 60s on Monday, but I think we'll be warmer as the front passes on Tuesday. A nice warming trend will be underway, and that will continue for much of the week ahead next week. So Tuesday, there's no Arctic air on the map. Finally, things start to moderate, and that is certainly great news. So let's review. We've got a high today, a high tomorrow in the mid-50s, 90% chance of rain continuing with rain ending on Thursday night, down to 31, up to the mid-40s perhaps on Friday, then the mid-20s on Saturday morning, and then afternoon warming on Sunday with a high of 63, and we'll be into the mid-60s perhaps on Monday. So here's the model blend over the next 10 days. Another cold front Thursday night with a temperature crash on Friday and a couple of mornings of freezing temperatures. Then a steady warming trend begins Sunday and continues well through next week. Spring countdown. We are 31 days away from what will be the first day of spring on March the 20th, the vernal equinox. Couple of notes before I let you go. The historical record for yesterday in Montgomery, Alabama is unknown. The official equipment out at the Montgomery Regional Airport, Danley Field, has been broken for a couple of days. That's sad because we won't know until they eventually figured out later what the official low was, but we do know that Maxwell Air Force Base did get down to 19 with a wind chill factor as low as 8 and an afternoon high yesterday of 35. One more thing, historical note, this is the day of the Prattville tornado back in 2008. EF3 tornado on a Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. And so that's a tornado anniversary, and we have a lot of those in February. Live on the radio this morning, you know this part, 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1, live on TV on CBS 8 and ABC 32 as well. And there'll be another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. You can always hear my forecast across the dial on 8 radio stations. That's the Blue Water family of stations. I'll be standing here tomorrow morning, probably in the rain, Have a great day. I'll see you later.
Rich Thomas Weather.